Keith, is that you?
I didn't want to be here when you read the paper.
Why not?
Don't read it. That's exactly when I didn't want to be here.
New in town Deputy Paul Russell seems to think he's above our town's bylaw by not issuing parking violations to family members and using the power of his badge to influence the town's youth. Keith, you let your dad write this?
I don't have as much editorial power as they led you to believe. Brian, I'm sorry.
It's hard being the new kid here in Kids Town. Mom and Dad, they think they're so smart, but they don't even know who's in charge. There's a lot of growing up to do right here in Kids Town.
Brian? Morning, buddy.
Dad, does this mean we're gonna have to move again?
No, doesn't mean we're gonna have to move. It just means I'm gonna have a really long day.
I can't believe Keith's dad would write that article of lies.
What article of lies?
The one in the Daily Bailey. Didn't you read the newspaper this morning?
I was tied up watching cartoons.
How are you gonna keep track of your community if you don't read the paper?
I hear it's full of lies.
What are you doing?
Doing papers because we usually deliver papers with Keith on Thursdays.
Yeah, but we're not walking with Keith today.
I know. I just wish we were.
There. You don't even need my help anymore.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's starting to make sense now. Thanks.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Wait, Nick?
Yeah, my parents finally bought a house here while my dad does his business. So I guess you're gonna be in my class now.
You can send him in now, Betty. Oh, Mr. Russell, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. I've been swamped all morning.
No problem. It appears I have the day off.
Oh, you mean the newspaper article? Yes. Very poorly written, if you ask me. But still a problem for you and this town nonetheless. Please, sit.
Are you and Keith fighting over the article about your dad?
Yes and no. I know my dad, and he wouldn't do those things.
Good. Remember that. Maybe you should write it down in one of your files.
Maybe I will.
When do I get to see my file?
Nobody gets to see their file. They're only for me.
On one hand, I can respect that. On the other, I really think it's super unfair and that you should show me mine.
Nice try.
Keith! Wait up! On two horses, make like a tree. Just stop walking. I'm stopped already. I know. I'm just trying to expand my vocabulary. What's that? Never mind. Aren't you walking home with Brian? I walked to school with him, so I thought I'd walk home with you. You're a good friend. Plus, I want to deliver your papers. What
That's to perfect on the slide.
All right. Well, that you just go straight. This, you go round and round.
All right, Missy, ready to get your nails did?
What's that mean?
Look, I really don't feel like explaining the obvious, Brian. Okay, and now, if you'll excuse me, I'd really like to see my bestie for the duration of the day. No boys allowed. Sorry.
Have fun.
We will.
Mr. Mayor, I assure you, this article, out of context.
That's so. Send him in, Betty.
All right, Travis.
Paul
Why am I-
Russell, meet Jarvis Lightfoot. Jarvis, meet Paul Russell, the subject of your very telling article.
Travis, what is this? Why is he here?
What's the matter? Don't feel like talking about me to my face?
Very macho, wonderful. Now, be quiet, take a seat.
No, answer my
Both of you.
Listen, now that I live here, I think it's only fair that we share Vincent.
You can't share me.
Exactly. He's my driver.
No, wait, that's not what I meant.
The only reason that I'm here is because your dad needs my dad. Now share Vincent with me, or I'll find a way to get him all to myself.
Stop the car. You want him? You can have him for an afternoon.
Him's got a name, you know.
Where are you going?
To make a friend.
So, finally had enough of you?
I told him I wanted to walk.
Why?
It's a shame that this once promising addition to our police force might turn out to be a shadow, escaping the big city, trying to make Bailey's Path its home.
What would you know about it?
My dad's been in the paper plenty of times. People even made fun of me for it.
People made fun of you?
I know what you're going through, Brian. I know we've had our differences, but maybe we could put them aside for an afternoon.
I hope we're on the same page now.
You mean your page?
Semantics, Paul, but yes, my page.
I'll print a retraction letter next week. It's a weekly paper.
You'll have to live with it.
Chief, this is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is you giving your cousin a pass on the ticket. I thought you were a stand-up guy.
Are you kidding me? He was in the car. I didn't finish writing the ticket. And the mayor let his son get away with shoplifting.
Put a leash on him, Charles.
Look, I stood up for you and your son to be part of this community. Was I wrong to do that?
It looks different in the light.
It's not as big as your place.
We didn't always have a big house.
No?
Yeah, we used to have a huge house before my mom got tired of cleaning all the rooms.
It's not like I wrote that article.
I didn't get a chance to read it. I was tied up watching cartoons.
That's much simpler when you're 9.
Maybe back in your day. Finish.
Maybe I should walk you home now.
Wouldn't you feel bad if the article was about your parents?
No. But, you know, I am less concerned with what people think than the average person.
Someone taped a copy of it to his locker, Beth. Brian said he was okay, but I think it hurt him.
Oh, please. Boys don't know how to hurt. That's what makes them boys. Okay, now, should I go with Pinky Pink or Pinkalicious? I'm kind of leaning towards Pinky Pink, you know, because it's endorsed by celebrity, but...
So let me see if I have this right. You want me to push the parking enforcement rules to their limit?
I would describe that as doing your job.
To bring in enough money to pay for all the seniors' satellite radio subscriptions?
A lot of voters over 65 in Bailey's Path.
And I promise to put the retraction letter on the front page.
You'll promise no such thing.
Look, I put my name to an article that you wanted. I'll put the retraction letter where I want.
We're not asking you to break any laws, Paul. Just enforce them.
So, we have a deal then, right?
keep your son away from mine, and we do.
Well, from what Jamie tells me, he wants nothing to do with your boy anyway.
Shooting this mechanical bear in the face is making me hungry.
I can make us some Jamaican patties. They're full of spicy goodness.
Sounds great.
You know, it's really great talking to someone who knows exactly what I'm going through.
Anytime, buddy.
Thanks for walking me home. I've never been a fan of the tuba. I wonder if Brian's home. Is Brian friends with Jamie now?
Who would have thought that after all we've been through, we could be friends?